Yo guys, TheLQ-Gaming here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about, basically I'm going to establish a new series of episodes for my YouTube channel. Basically I'm going to be looking back at old instances we've had in maps, in episodes we've had in the past, so content we've had in the past that I think could be utilised very well in future alerts or raid content. So this series is basically focusing on not maps that haven't been overused like loads, but certainly maps that could be used again and used effectively really well. So basically this episode is going to be focusing on the energy conversion chamber. This is the instance we had from New Genesis Now, which is an operation we had back in Halls of Power Part 2, released quite a few years back now, nearly 5 years ago now. And this instance I think is really cool, and there's a lot to be shown about it. I'm showing this from the point of view of my hero toon, Furious Fever, just because it's easy to get into the instance on my hero toon. The inside is usually very quiet, so trying to get a group is really hard. But this map I think is really cool, and I will show you that very shortly. Yo guys, TheLQ-Gaming. So this is the energy conversion chamber map. This is the map that we had in the last boss area of New Genesis Now. It was an 8-man operation that we had with Halls of Power Part 2. This was released quite a few years ago. This is a really underrated map in my opinion. You got a little entry area. So look at the map, you got an entry area and you got 4 massive platforms that you could use this for a future piece of content. There's a lot of things you could do with this, and it's completely RNG on which platform you end up on when you fight the last boss in this raid. So you could actually use all 4 platforms. It's actually it's a really nice instance, and it could be used for a lot of things. So if we ever had a map reused, I'd love to see this return. My idea, I think I had an idea on the forums a while back where we had the Paradox Rave invade New Genesis, and this was like the idea for this. So you could have the Paradox Rave sub-bosses on each of these respective platforms. You'd have to defeat them along with a wave of ads, and maybe have Tyrant in the background, like in the middle here, shooting lasers and tracking lasers at the group, which would make it very interesting. Of course, you also have the radiation to consider, so that would be a thing to consider. Also, the platforms you can fall off to your death, so that's also something you'd want to bear in mind. But yeah, this is a really nice map. I really hope we get to see it at some point in the future reused in a raid. I think it would be a really interesting map to use, and I'd love to see it in the future. Hey guys, hope you found this video very useful. If you did, feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any comments about what you do differently with that particular map, let me know. It's not something I particularly advocate, sort of reusing the old maps in every single episode, but with the right kind of development, the right kind of approach to the map, it could be a really good raid, potential good alert, whatever instance it's going to be. Certainly they've done that in the past with raids like Blackest Day, Blackest Night, False Idols, Prison Break, even like instances that have been introduced in that episode, and then they've used it again for a raid. So Love and War, Ultimate Soldier. So it's certainly something that they can do really well in the right kind of situation, and so it's something I'd like to see again in the future, but not all the time, but certainly can be done really well. So thank you guys for watching my video. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and as ever I'll see you in game, and I'll see you for the next episode as well, because there are much more maps to uncover with this. Thank you, bye.